You and Arnold, man.
I know, I love this figure.
God.
So hold on.
What?
I hear through the grapevine that you took Puppet Devall back?
I didn't think we had a grapevine, but yes, I did. I had.
Well, I heard the news.
You know, I think the experience humbled him a little bit.
Okay, but what about the other guy? What happened to the other guy?
The other guy was a little bit... How do I put this? Weird?
Weird?
Yeah.
That's my friend you're talking about.
Dude. Okay, look. The other guy wanted to actually be paid in cash.
So? He's doing a job for us.
We can't afford that.
Oh, really?
Puppet Devall gets paid in, you know, Legos.
Legos.
Nah.
So you fired my friend Captain Coolsville, and you brought back that fuzz face Puppet Devall just because he likes Legos?
He thinks they're candy and he eats them, so it's easy to pay him.
Great.
Yeah, it's cool. It's alright, dude.
I'm not really looking forward to this.
No? No. It'll be fine, dude. Come on. It's alright. It's alright. It'll be fine. Come on. It's fine. Trust me.
The smiles around, 'cause there's a new game in town. It's time to excite at the roll of the dice. With friendship comes epic wins and defeats. It's a land of adventure with board.
Hey guys, welcome back to Board. We're your hosts. I'm Devall.
I'm Pixel Dan.
Hey, welcome back. You know, this show is all about board games from the 50s through today, and it shows you the best and worst of what board games have to offer. You like my hands, don't you?
What?
You're always making fun of my hands. I talk with my hands, man.
I do too.
I talk with my hands.
Don't worry about it. I do too.
But of course, before we get a game, we have to, I don't know, seek an audience with the fuzzy guy that lives in the closet.
Seek an audience.
I was trying to find a fun way to put it. You don't ever seek it. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was funny. Seek an audience.
Let's just get this game.
Oh, great puppet of closet.
No, not great puppet anything.
Are you sure?
If anything, he's just the guy that hands us the game so we can go do this show.
Not always.
Yeah, no. What? He's nothing. Let's go. Let's get this game. I just want a game.
He had an agent last week.
Not an agent. Yeah, okay.
I had to take him back, though. I'm sorry. It just kind of happened. Sorry, man. The other guy wanted money.
The other guy. I liked the other guy.
Yeah, but the Puppet Devall takes Legos, and that's easier for me to pay.
But he's mean.
Well,
he's a jerk. The other guy was nice. He was cool. We hung out. We got smoothies.
Yeah, but can you really afford his salary?
I don't know. I thought you had the money.
No, we split the money, so it comes out of half of yours if we're paying him.
But like, what? Where's my money then?
Haven't gotten it yet.
Okay, let's get a board game.
That's how it goes, I guess. Let's get a board game. Let's see what happens.
So I hear you like to eat Legos.
Oh, yum, 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 yum.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yum, 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 yum.
He thinks they're candy.
Yum, yum, yum,
They're
yum.
not num-nums.
Yum, 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 yum.
They're not num-nums.
Legos are expensive.
No.
I
Well,
mean,
yeah.
and he just eats them?
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
No.
They're num-nums. They're not. No, they're not num-nums. Oh God, you're confusing me. They're not num-nums.
Whoa.
Yes,
No,
we
no,
pay
no,
him
no.
in Legos.
You pay him in Legos.
Yes.
No.
And he eats them.
Yes.
And that other guy wanted money, but you're buying Legos for him?
It's cheaper this way. Trust me. You didn't look and see how much the other guy wanted.
Whatever.
He has a huge lifestyle. He's buying all kinds of crazy stuff. It's nuts. Dude, he had 3 yachts he had to pay for. So, can we just get a game?
How about a game? Games would be
Great.
good.
Super Spy?
Super Spy, the
Hey.
electric alarm game.
That's pretty cool.
All right. Yeah. I guess
What-
enjoy your Legos.
Num, num.
Oh,
Bon
man.
appetit.
They're not num-nums. They're not num-nums. No!
Num.
Ridiculous.
Num.
Super Super Spy.
Super spy.
This is 2 seasons in a row now that we played a game that had some type of spy
Oh yeah.
function to. We played, Spy vs. Spy last season.
Totally.
Now we're playing Super Spy.
I like it.
But not Super Spy vs. Spy. That would be
Super Spy vs. Spy.
That would have been.
That's
neat.
the version that came out for the Super Nintendo.
Oh, that is weird. Really? Are you lying to me?
I was just implying because how they put Super in.
Oh! No, I got
It's a
you.
joke.
Sorry.
It's a joke.
Super Star Wars, Super and Star
There you go. Yeah.
I get it now. I'm a little slow in my old age. That's what happens when you age. Brain stops functioning. Super Spy from Milton Bradley, though. A very interesting game from, I believe it's from the 70s, but I love the front of the box here. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, things are just falling down.
Stuff falling there. I love the front of the box because it's got this very very crime noir look to it with the fully painted thing, the spy and his girl, and he's trying to get away from the car, and I don't exactly know what's going on, but the electric alarm game, hidden electric alarms change places each new game.
Ooh.
Type D batteries required too. Luckily I have 2 D batteries here.
We have those.
I know we do have those. It's pretty crazy.
Nothing uses D batteries anymore.
Well, nothing we play with uses D batteries anymore. Very cool though. The inside we've got a couple of two male spy pawns and 2 female spy pawns, and on the bottom of them, on the bottoms of them, it looks like they've got little magnets here.
Magnets.
Yeah, little magnets.
That's cool.
Here. We've got a bunch of. Let's see, what are these here? We got a bunch of. There's a bunch of cards. There's alarm cards here. So there's a bunch of alarm cards. There's some assignment cards. 4 different assignment cards there. There's some different colored secret document, which I'm guessing have to come into play, but they're all for the different areas of the rooms there. And then we have the playing board here.
I like it. It's totally Operation-like.
It is totally Operation-like.
It's like, because it's a big plastic board with a little cardboard piece embedded in it.
It's very cool. And then, of course, we've got a little storage space over here, but if you turn the board around, of course, it's all just like, this blue plastic with it. But you can see on the back, you can see how this works with the bell here. How it rings the... Ooh. I know, right? Well, let's turn it back over here, and let me see if I can get this open here.
Don't break it.
I'm trying not to. There we go. All right.
Oh my.
Oops.
This old.
I know, right? Maybe they go in this way?
That looks right.
There's one way to test it. Let's see. That may not have been it. Let's try putting the D batteries in the other way. This thing's so old. Like the contacts are like falling out of there. What's going on here?
Ruh-roh.
Yeah. It's one of those games that
You got it.
we'll mess with the motor in a minute. You get the idea, though. Don't worry, it'll work when we play it. It'll be fine. It's fine.
All right, well, let's get it figured out then.
Yes, we'll get it figured out with the batteries in there for now. Very neat looking game, though. I mean, I like the idea of this very cool looking board here with the plastic, and you notice it's got all these different slots here. And I'm not sure what those. I think those might have to do with something like the map room cards, like those go in there for some way. So you pull them. We'll figure that out in a second.
That's right. Yeah. We'll
not a whole lot to the game though, other than the stack of map room cards, the assignment cards, the alarm, the dice, and the playing pieces here. Pretty simplistic game.
Now we just got to figure out how to make it all work.
Yeah, now we just got to figure out how to make it all work, and hopefully the motor works. Cross your fingers. It should work. It'll be fun. So, well, let's figure out how to play this game, and we'll take a look. Dude, the board for this game is awesome.
I like that it's self-contained for the most part.
So the board needs a little bit of setup before we begin.
Well, what's first?
Well, first, we already threw in the D batteries, and then we, see, oh, look, it works this time. We can place one of the pawns on the test area. Look, we get a ringing bell. See, I told you it was going to work.
Awesome.
Then, while holding the game flat, we just give it a little shake.
What's that do?
Well, it moves the alarm dots to a different place on the board, and this makes every game different.
Then you shuffle all of the alarm cards and place them face down near the security alarm sign.
Next, we place all the document cards in their proper spaces around the board in the slots on the plastic frame. The cards are all color-coded and have the names of the rooms which correspond to the slots on the board above the rooms.
Then you shuffle the assignment cards and then give one to each player.
These assignment cards tell each player the 4 document cards they have to collect before leaving Intelligence Headquarters.
Then we simply pick out a character token and matching colored magnetic base. I'll take red. Here, Devall, you get blue.
Hey, why do I have to be the woman?
No reason.
Fine.
I'm guessing we roll the dice and the highest goes first?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, I go first.
Okay, so how do we move on this crazy board?
Well, you move your pawn from room to room using these white dots. Now you can move from floor to ceiling here, but you can never move diagonally.
And you have to pick up your piece and move it from each dot, setting it firmly down on the board.
That's right, you don't want to slide your pieces across the spots because in doing such a thing, you may actually cause the game to function improperly.
Now, you can move room to room through the opening, but you can't move through the black partitions here.
Yeah, these are spies, not ghosts.
If you get blocked in or surrounded by the other player's pawns, you cannot move and your turn is over.
That could be used to stop a player who is almost ready to win in a 4-player game. It's pretty interesting.
You also cannot jump another player or land on a spot that's occupied by another player. However, 2 or more spy pawns can actually rest on any of the safe spots in the rooms.
And now when you land on one of these safe spots,
which does not require an exact count to do so.
Right. Once on the safe spot, the player searches the secret documents in the matching slot, looking for the one document listed on his assignment card.
After finding it, you place the document in front of you, but you can only take a document on your assignment card. You cannot take an opponent's card.
As you move along the dots, you may set up the alarm bell, which means you have to draw the top card from the alarm card pile and do what it says.
Most of the alarm cards tell the player to put back one of his secret documents, and then hide in the listed room on the X space.
And if you don't have a document yet, you still have to move your piece to the listed room.
That's right. After a player has obtained all 4 of his or her document cards, as listed on his or her assignment card, they then have to make it to the finish space in the vault room.
Yep, but unlike the safe rooms, you have to land on the finish space by an exact dice roll, and the first one there is the winner of the game. Oh, this is close. So we've both got all of our secret documents. And
yep, it's just a race to the finish right now.
It's my turn.
Oh, you get the alarm. What's that card say?
Put back a secret document and hide in the vault room on the X space.
Oh,
man.
You're going to lose one of your documents?
Yeah.
And you have to go to the vault room?
Where's the vault room?
Up there?
Yeah,
on the X space.
Oh, man.
Dang. All right,
Your
so
turn.
I have to get a 6 and make sure I don't trigger the alarm.
Yeah.
And I should be good to go.
Great.
Okay, here we go.
Uh,
Holy moly, I rolled a 6. Okay, come on, no alarms. Come on, no alarms.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Boom! Finish! All of my secret documents, I'm out of this place. Up the stairs, I get away! I got all the secret documents. I am the master spy. I am the super spy, if you will. Whoa,
no,
hey,
no,
whoa.
no,
whoa.
no.
Calm down.
No, I'm
Calm down.
not gonna hurt you.
Look, there's my 6.
I know, I see it. I'm not gonna hurt you. That's good. Yay for you. Yeah, all right. Yay, right.
Well, you almost won. Then you triggered that alarm.
Stupid alarm.
You were all like,
Stupid alarm. That's more fun than anything. A very interesting game for for the late 70s, 71.
that is not the late 70s. Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Oh, there's one over there too.
Incorrect.
I just love it. Those magnets are just all over the board there.
Early 70s, 1971.
Woo!
This game came out. It's a very Dan was correct at the start of it. It's very much in the vein of Operation, with the self-contained board and everything, including even the battery-operated functionality of it. It's
where you trigger an alarm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It is kind of cool because you have to go. You literally have to go into every room and check the secret files in order to get all of your, all the files that match your assignment card. You're constantly scared of hitting that alarm because, these alarm cards just literally do, they make you ditch one, you ditch a secret document, or you have to make you go to a different room. Sometimes the alarm cards can help you. They can put you in a room you haven't been into yet, and you can just simply make your way to that section of the room to check the secret documents, to get the secret document you need.
Yeah,
so,
it's really fun. Actually, I'm going to make a really weird connection here, but we were talking about Spy versus Spy earlier.
Yes.
And this totally reminds me of a board game version of the Spy vs. Spy video game that was on like Nintendo and a bunch of computers, because in that game it was the same kind of concept where you would go room to room and you would try to find all of the items that you needed, and then you would escape, and it was a 2-player game, so you were on a race through this place trying to find all of the files, and the first one to find all the files and escape the building was how you won.
That's how you won.
And it's the same concept in this game.
That's cool.
It's really weird.
That's very neat.
Yeah.
I like the game. I like that there's always the game always changes because you can hear it. All the secret
cards
files
fell out. Yeah. Yeah.
The magnets moving around.
Yeah. So they're just loose little magnets underneath this piece of cardboard, and that's why it tells you to shake it, because then they'll be randomly around the board.
Yeah.
But technically you can grab your little guy and you can drag that magnet. See, and then, because that's how it works.
Which is why they tell you the rules: pick up your piece and move it. Don't drag your piece across the board.
That's why you have to do this.
Then you could ruin the gameplay by moving that magnet. So, very interesting. The alarm works once most of these old games that you get, as long as the battery contacts are fine and the wires still look like they're connected properly, if the first time you put it in and you test it and the alarm doesn't go, all you have to do is simply spin that alarm bell button down there, because the motors that are in there, they have liquid inside of them that basically freezes up over time, but they haven't been used for a long time. But it's not like a normal liquid. If you just continue to move, basically that liquid will, once it's solidified, if you move it, it'll just start to liquefy again. And it'll allow that motor to start running again, just like it did before. So you can actually fix...
Science!
These games are easy to fix if they're not working right off the bat. So, of course, ours works great now. Now that, it didn't work at the start, but messed with it a little bit, and it works perfectly. The alarm is super loud, super annoying.
Sounds like a phone ringing.
Yes, it does sound like a phone ringing. Yep. It's great too because all the secret document things go in the little spots, but as you saw when I lifted the board, you can't really move the board once they're in there because they'll all fall out.
Well, they're just like little slots.
Yeah, they're just little slots.
They sit on the table. But yeah, I think it's really fun overall. I mean, I like the whole spy espionage thing. It works well for this type of gameplay.
Yeah.
Where you're just basically, you're sifting through this building looking for all these hidden documents and trying to escape first.
Yes.
It's a cool concept.
Yeah, it is a very cool concept. And of course, you've got 2 guys and 2 gals that you can play as. Makes things a little interesting, for 4 players. It's a lot of fun. I love the alarm.
The magnets are cool.
I love the magnets.
Very cool.
It's a very, very cool game, especially from the early. There's one from the early '70s. You just can't beat this type of game from that generation. So, very cool game to go out and find. Go out and track this down. It's
check it out.
Not a hard game to find. It's pretty affordable. It's and it's fun to play. It does. Especially if you want to annoy your parents or just annoy your kids.
Yes.
You can just do that for 5 minutes straight and want to kill everything. So, there you go, guys. Super Spy.
I like it.
I'm not going to tell you what the spies are doing now. No. Bad Danny. We'll see you next time, guys. Right here on board with an all-new game.